This mob that reached Erie 1 as killer for the first time. Hey, crap, congrats on this survivor and killer evenly. So you have about 100-ish hours on killer. That's amazing, dude. That's I remember also the first time I got to rank 1.
And if you ever
it's kind of special the first time.
Yeah.
And later, you kind of stop caring and the game. I understand how his teleport works better. I had a misconception. I thought it was time-based. But it's not time-based. It's that's a win. Anything else? I mean, DCs, I guess, are special case. But anything else? It's a reset. Alright. Smash. We should create a video of what we're gonna stand. Later maps that are not in there. That video is like a few months old. But it does have some of the basics around Shag, Jungle Gyms, if you want to check them out. Thank you, KitKat. Appreciate it.
Perhaps
we on this now? Yeah, let's talk about it a bit more. Right, here we go. So,
I want to talk about this now. You're starting.
Let's begin from the bottom. Most people agree that Freddy and Trapper are the worst killers in the game. Myers would definitely be the worst if he didn't like 3 add-ons, but he doesn't, so I also, I'm starting to realize just how easy Legion feels as a survivor. You guys remember on the hardcore yesterday? We played against fucking lies, we played against fucking nurses, we played against really tough killers. And then we go against the Legion and we're like, damn.
When I show a glimmer of independent thought, you strap me down.
I feel like Legion's
drugs and call it a
gone down a bit, in my view. But again, MFT is getting nerfed, so keep in mind, people being injured will be a bigger deal now. You guys will see it, yeah. You try hardcore again? It's a month, yeah. Alright, so let's start from the bottom. Trapper, Freddy, Myers. You could argue that the Trapper's doing better than Freddy, and I would listen to it. Who is the worst killer after this? This is actually difficult right now. I really don't know. Pig is not too strong, but a few add-ons make her get an outlier. You could argue that Clown is a little bit on the downside as well. David nerfed one of his top add-ons a few times recently, but he still has a few add-ons that make him pretty strong, and he's 1-1. I would place him probably above Legion at this point. Would they both be above or below Pig? I don't know if we're thinking about public matches. Maybe below, just because Pig has a few add-ons again that are really impactful. Like the thing that holds you back as a Pig is if your first chase is a bit bad, but most average matches.
And I can't find anything that could have caused the
Alright, coming right up.
But your heart rate is way up, and your blood pressure is about high. Physically exhausted.
This is not a case of simple fatigue.
Dude, Bubba.
Will,
like,
you know that
Bubba, I feel like
extreme stress, the mind can manufacture all kinds of things.
It feels like he's gone down a lot, you know? Like with Bubba, I don't know, maybe not.
In that dream, they gave you drugs.
Bubba's better than Billy? Yeah,
anyone else
sure.
at the theater see anything strange happen during the performance?
Do you think Clown's that low?
Nobody.
I mean, like, who do you put him above, chat? Like, other killers have good stuff going for them. Generally. Like, Knight right now is in a shitty spot with bugs and stuff. But, you know, it's still doable.
To be embarrassed about. We're your friends. We all know the stress you've been under. I'm sure everyone understands perfectly.
Legion above Clown?
Commander,
I would argue Clown's better than me. Sorry. You tried the Clown chase of Bill and said he was OP? Chad, I'm pretty sure I've never had the words OP and Clown in the same sentence. So no, that's not true. It was fun though. No, that's probably not his best build. But Clown's pretty strong. Clown's pretty strong.
Well,
He depends on a few add-ons, but he's
understands.
pretty okay.
I think I better get
Pinky
a
Finger?
rest.
No, Pinky Finger's actually
Clear my
gone
mind.
down a bit, because now Pinky
I want you
Finger
to try
only
some
gives you 3
relaxation
bottles. It
techniques
used to
as
give you
well.
6
Remember the
bottles.
ones I showed you
You
a
could
few
have
months
6
ago?
bottles of
Everything
Pinky
will work
Finger,
for
then
me.
4, then
Maybe
now
you
now
need
only
another
3.
treatment.
Change C to C++. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry.
What's wrong?
Don't worry about the letters. We'll sort that out later. Right. Okay, you guys are gonna think I am insane,
Well, I want you to
but
get some sleep. I'll see you tomorrow.
Ghost is probably next. Baba is probably next. And I think Dredge is probably next. The more I play Dredge, I know I don't use his best add-ons and stuff, but the more I play Dredge, the lower I think of him. Maybe it's probably about 9, something like that. This could be a new tier as well, by the way. Yeah. On the, you could almost swap these 2 out, and that's what I used to think. I would now place Wraith above, just because of the consistency, lack of
Don't let them
RNG,
tell you
and
you're crazy.
MFT. Keep in mind is going down next patch, right? I'd argue about Ghost first. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's completely fine. I'm not very sure myself. I think some of these killers either are very close to each other, and it's hard to place them, or they have very volatile conditions. You know what I mean? Where it's like, dude, Ghost is in this map is insane. But then again, Ghost is, and you go to a certain other fucking open map, and it's like, okay, you are the most fucking average piece of shit killer in the world. I argue Myers is better than Legion. You could argue that. You could argue
I
that.
don't want to be at the mercy of these
Then again,
hallucinations anymore. So
you gotta respect Legion. Like if you assume like, oh, Myers, look, food, this add-on, this that. If you give that same treatment to Legion, it's not that much worse. And
That's over it.
it's very decisive.
Everything here seems real, and I remember everything.
Knight seems better than C++. I think generally right now, chat, Knight cannot be held in a tier list with any objective consistency. Like, I know in the next patch they're addressing some bugs, but he is fucking awful, man. Bugs left, bugs right, bugs everywhere. I've also heard that the guards right now do not react to loud noise notifications. So if you're in a map like, I don't know, what is it called, Hawkins, and they call for Holland next to the guard about the ceiling. That's why I'm so low. Now, Chad, we're building our way up. Wraith and Nettie. Yeah, I think are on a similar level. Is this crazy, Chad? Is it crazy?
It's a way for you to
This? We're still with Grimhair. Yeah, but it's FPS dependent. Right.
what is it say?
Sure. I think it's really I'm not sure that's what it is. It's usually 8 years. Sure, chat. A lot of 8 years. Why is it right now? God.
You left with a completely altered personality.
Why is Myers bad? Horrible early game. He's a basic killer with just some enhancements, and if it wasn't for a few add-ons that are really disgusting, he's as basic as he gets. So, isn't Worker strong? Yeah. This is a really strong place. Let's see. Trickster. Let's just put him on the bottom somewhere.
This is good news. You'll be regretting aspects of your psyche you've never
Make a
dealt with.
special. We're gonna
Make me disturbed by what I have to say.
put him here until we figure that out. Because right now he's a bit of an outlier. Let's make 2 8 years. I think this is, yeah.
Close your eyes.
Sure. Let's maybe a bit of
Now,
yeah, I really think Chucky's really strong.
you came to the
Yeah, sure. Let's do Chucky's is high. Assuming best add-ons and stuff.
You said I was
Honestly, yeah, honestly. Yellow add-ons, green add-ons. A few higher rarities that are really worth the perks slot. Yeah, I think Chucky's more stronger than Blake.
Now let's try to find out how you responded to these feelings. Focus on your
Chucky's too early to put this high. Of course it's too early, Shadow. We understand that. We 100% understand that. But let's work with the assumption of what we see, right? Assuming he comes to live, same exact. He's better than Irreseal Blade. Maybe not better than Irreseal Blade. But
what happened?
Dial it back to the average, and I think on average he might be a bit better. What makes Artie's A+, good brown add-ons, good yellow add-ons, insane purple add-ons that allow you to do insane pressure and be unmind gameable at loops. Yeah, that insane synergies with info perks and gen regression or gen stall. Yeah, she's not the easiest to play. She's not the strongest in like catching up your first chase immediately, but she's pretty strong.
That's why I started to walk fast.
Blake still is good in the current meta where people stay injured.
I panic.
Trying to fight the ball.
I mean, a bit less good, I guess, but it's still better than it was before, where people had that hard for distance every fucking chase. Yeah, it's just,
Did he look like?
what makes Freddy better than Trapper? I mean, look at her add-ons. This is a chat. The ability to play around bigger maps, a little bit more consistently. But I'm not even sure. I think that was so bad.
Administrator, you met him when you first arrived.
Is Blake better than Wesker without add-ons? Nah, without add-ons, Wesker would be superior. This is assuming a little mix of everything. Some of the worst, some of the best, some of the average. Thank you, Agony. That's cute. Thank you. We'll get to that chat. One second.
Do you have anything to say to them?
Yeah, this seems about right. Does everyone feel like Wesker is stronger than everyone else? I also feel like, believe it or not, Pyramid Head suffers a little bit. Pyramid Head would have been really close to that top 5.
You are in danger here.
His cage anti-camping has been made bigger. The normal anti-camping is a big deal to him because he was a very good camper before. I feel like the other killers around him are really, obviously better. Leave me alone! Add-ons. I would even argue that Sadako could be stronger than Oni in some ways. It depends on what we focus on. Yeah, Sadako's dumb. She's so dumb. She's just a bit of a pop stuff. Maybe Artis is too high? You could argue that, but whoever you replace her with will also feel like they're too high. Dredge so low? Yeah. I'm sorry, Chad. I do Dredge. I mean, maybe I need to think of it in the next patch. What are people gonna run in the next patch, Chad? What do you think would be the average build of the next patch? Okay, not so much of it. Alright. More sprinters. More adrenalines. Like, that's gonna hurt. Like, a killer like this, it's gonna hurt me so bad. And I also think Nemesis is gonna hurt from that. I don't think you guys understand that. Sorry, I don't think you guys probably understand that, but some people might not realize just how fucking insanely good Sprinter still is, even though it's useless. Insanely good. Adrenaline still is. It's useless. And these perks will make it better. And happen 3 times or are very slow using their power. Does Sprinter's affect Sadako as much? No, because she chooses the rules of engagement. Does it affect the SDR or the team of foes? You know what I mean? Why hack so low? Oh, I don't know, Chad. We haven't really fixed that. Xeno Hunters? Should we do a poll? You guys seem so split on it. I wonder if it's like 50-50 or it's generally strong. Try to think of builds with some of our best add-ons. I know. reason you might not have a lot of them in mind. Best Hunters better than best Zeno? That's gonna be a bit hard because Hunters has a lot of mains with like 5,000 hours. There's not a lot of Zenos. Okay, so it's about a 55-45.
Get away from me!
I mean, to be fair, the smart is not going to make that. Now, the next one. I just think Twins might be one of the killers that genuinely doesn't like his first as much as Victor's quite strong at, and he's very, very happy that this guy's having a case. Zeno's add-ons are pretty rare. I mean, he's got a mangled add-on, which is not bad. He's got really nice info add-ons, which are not bad. Yeah, sure. I would agree. On a comparison, yeah, his add-ons are cool. I'm sure if that makes up. Right now. Buckle up for the people who really fucking stories. Yeah, a leaf falls from a tree. Anyway, let's look Cigar Slinger is really strong. Even the Simcoin Slinger is very game-changing. And even if you get the first shot and it's an instant out, that's such a fucking change of pace. And then this guy has license to tunnel the add-on. He has everything the add-on. He has Insta injury, which still is a bit scary. Yeah, I don't say that's all these killers, man, are really close. I would argue that maybe Twins is stronger than these. You could also make the argument that Hag is stronger than them, but yeah. What's the next question? Whereas MFD is a big deal for Hag, I think. Because if you need to shots under 110 and 103, that is adequate so far, but stop doing massive pressure, insane fucking add-ons. You just heal. That's true. Is it the base skill of potential? An average shot, an average. That's
What are you doing, Will?
Yeah,
this is no good face.
It's in a favorable place, but give you a shit fucking chance. Don't forget that. Twins have been had works, which is a really fair statement. Because against Twins, there are a lot of works that are not right, and they're not even better. For example, flip-flop power struggle user, that is a survivor who you cannot use your power against.
He broke out of the cell last night.
And then a Spinhead,
blaming people has come to take it back to his
has self-aware or fixated.
Then I see no other choice.
I still don't get how Hag went from S and plus to reconstruction. Chad, Hag hasn't changed that much. It's just that there's been a lot of fucking killers that have outflanked him. Does that make sense? So yeah. Like, why did Kasparov go from being the best chess player in the world to being the, you know, number 200?
I don't believe.
Is it because he's awful? No, it's just young blood. It's new people that have gotten better.
This is a knife. What happened to Maybach? It's very complicated.
Yeah, power creep.
I'll answer all your questions. But first, I want you to put that down.
No, I just think they're outperforming Hag.
If this is a real faith that I was on the Enterprise.
Anyway,
I heard it on myself, so I should be dead. None of this is real.